what's up, guys? How you doing? Thank you so very much for joining us. Hey, we've got a great show coming up with you. Actually, with the Blaze Brothers. They're here. They are here. So let's go ahead and run that intro so that we can bring them on. It goes like this. Yeah, no mas, guys. What's going on, brothers?
What's up? How's it going?
It's going. Oh man, you know what? I need to take that off. I thought I had changed it. Y'all's is this one. The Blaze Brother link tree right there. If you want to get a hold of them, I was going to put it on later on in the show, but I don't know why it's there. But it is. It is. It is what it is. So, real quick, man. Everybody jumped on there real already. Mira nomás. Shout out from DFW. It's Tejano time, buddy, over there in DFW. You already showing up. He's saying hello, hello, hello. Salmon, Myra D. Oh, that's Salmon sending people shout outs. Let's see here. Irma, hello. How are you doing? Man, I'm trying to catch everybody up. David Ortiz, how are you doing, brother? Anyway, so what's going on, guys? Ben, Salmon, am I saying it right? Am I messing it up, bro?
You're saying it right. You're good.
Okay, because I, yeah, I'm not. I learned Spanish in college, bro. I mean, I didn't. And then people are like, you know what? My friend Buddy from DFW, we were in San Antonio the other day, and he ordered a corn in a cup, and I was like, what the hell is a corn in a cup? Like, like literal corn in a cup, and it's like a thing y'all guys order, and I was like, I've never had a corn in a cup. And he thought it was like from Mars or some shit, and he's like, dude, you've never had a corn in a cup, and I was like, hence the question, what the hell is a corn in a cup? Because I didn't know what it was, and he's like, man, everybody, dude, I may look Mexican, but I didn't grow up Mexican, man. You know, if when I was in New York, everybody thought I was a Puerto Rican, bro. You know, in Florida, everybody thought I was Cuban. So come on, give me a
Oh,
break, man. You know, so
yeah.
no, I didn't know what a corn in a cup was, and it's just it's interesting because I the accents are different. You know, depending on where you're from here, especially here in Texas. Like down south, they speak differently from up north or from West Texas. You know, the way they
Yeah.
pronounce words and slang, a lot of slang, the way they're using it. And
There's a
some
big
words that go ahead.
yeah. Yeah, no, down here, I mean, we have the elote trucks that drive around here in the 956. So they drive around with the music really loud, and it's kind
Yeah,
of a thing. They go mobile. Yeah.
I shot a music video there in Laredo, and I don't know if that's considered the 956 or not, but I did a, a music video down there, and I heard the truck, and I was like, they got ice cream trucks here, and it wasn't. It was he was selling elote, and I was like,
Uh,
so that's a thing, huh?
there-
I was like, I wanted a chocolate bar, and you guys get the and what that red stuff, the tajin.
oh yeah, everything, man. They put everything
I
limon.
know. It's like that guy needs a bonus because that guy is like selling it on he's convincing everybody to put in it. What is it? A coconut? Put some tajin on it. You want some milk? Put some tajin on it. What is it? A chili? Put some tajin on it. Is that a baby? Put some tajin on it. You know, it's just put tajin on everything. And I'm like, that dude needs a bonus right there. Yeah.
It's a necessary ingredient for sure.
It's like, what is it? I have no idea, but it's red, and I put it on there, and I was like, no, I no, no, sorry. Yeah, there's Buddy. He says elote. See, I was like, dude, I don't. And
Yeah.
he's like the whitest Mexican ever, and he's like, dude, you don't know what it is. I was like, bro, stop, man.
No,
I eat fry bread.
yeah, no, Laredo's a border town, I guess, just like us, but it's not 956, but a lot of the same things, I guess, being a border town.
Oh gosh, man, already kicking me out, man. See, I don't know. So no, So I already told y'all before, Uno Mas, bro. That's like a killer song. I love it to death. That's my anthem for the summer. Because that's been
Nice.
that song. When it came out, there were a lot of other songs that kind of railed on that country vibe, and they're great songs. They're really great songs. But the way y'all covered it was the way y'all created this one. The elements were all there, and you have great. The bass, it's a walking bass, which is really nice, and then the steel guitar, the flow of the steel guitar is excellent, and then the strum of the rhythm guitar, you can really hear it through. It's solid. All of the elements are there, and it's just really a great song. Every time I hear it, I want to hear it again. And it's just, you know it's a great song. What was the motivation behind that song?
Well, first of all, thank you so much. And I guess the song, I mean, the way it started was I just wanted to start recording some original stuff, and that song was freshly on my mind. I had just wrote it down literally probably a week or two right before we recorded it. So I just wanted to do some original stuff, man. And I called this guy up. I texted him up, and he's producing. He's well known in the industry, especially Tejano, well known. So I texted him up and said, "Hey man, I'd like to record some original stuff. It's more in the country, and stuff." And he's like, "Well, I've never done it, but let's do it, man. Let's do it." So we went right at it, and it's funny you say that about the guitar too. Is like I think that's kind of the first track. I went to show him the song, and so I'm singing it and playing the rhythm of the guitar, but it kind of drove the song. We feel, and kind of we put everything kind of around that, and we just built it up from there, And like I've said before, I mean. I'm lucky to have Salmon on the team, man. That he's the Blaze brother because it starts to build really fast, man. You talk about the bass, you talk about the drums, different instruments there. Well, this guy played a lot of them, so we get a lot of that feel right off the bat.
Well, I'm kind of an audiophile, so I kind of pay attention to a lot of the music. Like I said, I didn't grow up speaking Spanish, so when I listen to Spanish music, the first thing I hear is the music, and then later on I'll decipher the words. I'll translate the words rather, and so I'm always paying attention to the music and the structure and everything else. And today, in today's age, because it's not like it was before, where you were recording on tracks, and you were limited on what you could do and everything else. With the electronic age, it's so easy to move things. Sometimes we get too much of everything, and it's just a lot of everything's pushed, and there's not a lot of breath, there's not a lot of breathing. But the way this is built up, everything has its place, everything's nice and leveled. It was a great mastering. That song really came out really level, real clean. There's nothing overtaking everything, nothing overpower everything. Everything just fits well. And it's a damn good song, man. You did really good on this song. I was really, when I heard it, I think I texted you, Ben. I said, man, this is a great song. And I put it right away. As soon as I got it, I was like, oh, I love this song. And I just right away, I put it on there, you know, and
Yeah,
it's kind of, cause I get like 5 or 6 songs a day, and, for those of you that are new, that are sending me music, let me tell you something. If you don't hear it right away, I'll tell you why. It's because you don't label everything. You'll put it in like master 3. Well, for you, it's master 3, but for me, it's master 3 of 5 different songs. And they're all master something. And so, how am I going to know it's your song? So, I have to keep them all separate. And so, eventually, I'll get to it and I'll say, oh, this one belongs to that one, and blah, blah, blah. That's how I do it. But I do listen to each and every song. But if I hear it and I'm like, oh, I love this one, I'll just throw it up there real quick. But, if it doesn't catch my ear, you get into the pile that I'll get to at the end of the week. So, but that one was one of the ones that I was like, man, that's hot. I like it. So,
Yeah, well, we put a lot of thought into each part. Really, like everything, it has its meaning. All of any part from any instrument, from the groove of the bass to the swing of the drums. Everything it needed a certain groove,
yeah,
and we tried to give it the best we could. I think it came out really nice.
I like your key change acts kind of like a pre chorus. and it's wonderful the way it just kind of it goes down, and then it goes into the chorus. It leads into the chorus. It was just great. It was a great musical, trick. That it's not a trick, but it's a musical play that you do, and it really worked well. It's like, the way the bass uh, works his way down on the chord, and it was just great. And then it's a walking bass too, and it's not just real thumpy. It's just kind of it walks along in the whole song. You can literally learn to dance on this song and make it your. I can see a lot of people dancing their first dance to this song because it's so easy to dance to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, I can dance. I don't have to worry about me dancing. I can just concentrate on just talking to her, because I can't dance with a damn, but I can dance to this song. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of contagious dancing song. It's really, really good. I really do. I really do like it. Maria says, "Saluditos to the sobrinos." So sobrinazo.
That's my tia Maria. My saludos.
Hi, Tia Maria.
Uh,
I don't know what sobrinazo is, but okay.
guys.
Johnny, man, I'm gonna mess them all up today. Sobrilla says saludo de parte de Grupo Espada. Hey, yeah, those guys are cool, man. I like their music too. Margaret,
Up, guys?
yeah, those are some good guys. They
Yeah.
recorded with Shelly Lares. I had them on the show. They were really good. And high school buddy Benny. He said,
Yeah, I actually went to school with Maria. Yeah.
oh wow, yes, that's cool. So love and miss you, mijo. There you go. David Vela. He says, "What's up, Indio and everyone?" David Vela, Oakland is watching. David Vela is our resident actor. David Vela is the Centurion on the series The Chosen on Netflix. So if you have
Wow.
Netflix, go and watch The Chosen. Make sure you support that show so that way you keep David Vela working. I mean, we need a
What's up,
Yes.
David? We'll definitely check it
Salud,
yeah,
out.
David.
we need to support all of our artists, including our actors. And David Vela is a great one. His daughter, she's an artist. She does some wonderful paintings. Very very forth thought. They're very impressionistic. I love them. She's she I also do a lot of artwork, and her and we're kind of like kindred spirits. We have the same kind of painting technique, so it's pretty awesome. Hi, amor, says Debbie. So I guess
Hello. I want
that's your
to be.
wife. I hope so, because it's like, not right now, girl, where everybody can see us. Vic Gonzalez, Vic, he says hello. Oh, by the way, I got to mention, because Vic is here. Vic he has been the founder, creator, and he did the radio gala that is during fanfare, and we're doing it again this coming fanfare. And this time, I think we've had, like, Vic. I think it. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's 5 additional radio stations that have joined us. So this is like 50 or 60 radio stations. It's a bunch of them. But if you're an artist, you're a new band or anything else, you want to get your music out there, come on out to fanfare. Which, I mean, to fanfare is the Thursday before, during fanfare. It's Radio Gala. Come on out there. I'll be out there. I'll have my host set up. Excuse me. And it'll give you an opportunity to hit, 50 or so radio stations all in one shot. Bring out your music so that way you can do all these interviews, get your music out there all in one shot. It's a great opportunity for new artists or for existing artists. If you want to promote your music, promote your album and everything else. That's a great way to do it. All of us will be there in San Antonio from all over the country, and even last year we had representatives from a lot of different events, like the people up there in Michigan. We had them all over, New Mexico, Arizona, from all over. And so y'all come on out. I know Cuba Radio covers 123 different countries, and we average out about 100,000 people a month. So it's a great thing. So come on out. Thanks for the shout out,
That's
brother.
awesome. When is it, Lawrence?
It's
What's the
it's
date on
the
that?
first. It's the Thursday of fanfare. So fanfare
Oh,
is usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so on Thursday we usually have it. Uh, we'll have it there around fanfare. I don't know the location, Vic. If you know where the location is, let me know so that we can share it. but he's already starting to advertise it. It's going to be out there. I will just let me know. You got my number. Just send me a text message or whatever. I'm going to be promoting it as well because I'm going to be attending there. And
Awesome.
but it's everyone should take advantage of it so that way we can all, we the only way we can level up is together. We have to help each other out. And that's the best way to do it. Get our music out there and help each other out. A lot of these guys, that's what we're here for. Hello, everyone. The Lone Mescan from down there in Conroe, Texas. Wait, you're in Donna, Texas? Wait, I just said Conroe, bro. Go back to Conroe. I don't know where Donna is, so I could. Keep up the great work, Salmon. Ben, says Johnny. And I mean, you know what? I want to see y'all guys perform because that song is catchy as hell. We've got the music video here. I'm going to play it here in a second. Just let me get through these comments real quick. Maria says those guys are truly dedicated, talented, and humble, and deserve nothing but the best to come. Says Maria, and I believe it because I love their music. It's really, really good. I can't wait to hear your new song. Julia Gasca, she says, "Hola, Indio, and everyone. How are you doing, Julia? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving." March the 12th, 2026 at Mustang Sally. That's where we had it last year or this year. That's where it's going to be again. It's a great place. I really do like it. The plenty of parking, so that's a good thing. Yeah.
That's where they had the Guadalupe Awards, right? I think it was there at that same spot.
I have no idea. I was in Odessa, I think, when the Guadalupe Awards happened. Yeah. So anyway, but go out there, bro, man. Bring plenty of flyers or whatever that you're going to hand out. A lot of people bring their music and stuff like that. And because I do, like right now, I'm booked till February right now. And usually come March, I'll book all the way through June, or I mean through July, because in July I'll go to Vegas. And that's a lot of, I'm doing 2 shows a week. And I'll do most of them there because if not, people will call me and they want to get on the show right away. And I just don't have any open spaces. Rick Balderrama, how are you doing, Rick? He says, saludos. Rick's got a new album he's putting out también. So we're at a vacation home in Donna. Oh, you got a vacation? Oh, he's rich.
Donna's a neighboring city here, right nearby.
I have I don't know where Donna is. Everybody thinks I'm rich because the guy that cuts my grass, he's white. So, oh, Lawrence is rich. He's got a white gardener. What's Johnny says, yes, Ben. Rosdale Park is where, I guess that's where, I have no idea what Rosdale Park is. But he says, Salmon, are you still playing with your brother or Control?
I'm still playing with Control.
Control.
Yeah.
There you go. And you know what? I had an opportunity to interview Control, but whoever the person was talking to, they didn't get back with me. So tell them to get back with me. No,
oh, I sure will.
That was last year, though. So I don't know. Jose Alias, hello, Entrego in the house. Grupo Entrego. Hey, guys, congratulations, man. Yeah, you guys have been doing quite a bit. So I really do appreciate all of the stuff that y'all been doing. The Lone Mescan says RGV India. Okay, hey, let's take a listen to the song so that way people will know what it is that I'm talking about. It's been on the charts on like every chart that I know of. I know the music video has been out, and have you seen it on the Mas Chingon video countdown?
Yes,
I have.
Yeah,
just saying.
We were fortunate enough to be number 1, I think, this last week. Their number 1 video. So shout out to Talent TV, yes. Mas Chingon Radio. They've been awesome. Man.
Juan Mendoza should be here, bro. Where is he? I already sent him a text. Hey, get up, show up. But I don't know if he's going to show us.
And Lawrence, I wanted to say also, man, you had mentioned earlier, thank you, man, because yes, you did reach out to me. Actually, you're one of the first people that I saw. I was really excited, man. I saw you put something out when you got the song. I saw that you put it out on your social media, and it was just the song, and it was kind of like electrifying like that, and it played it and it said new music. And I messaged you right away, man, because you're the first person, to be honest with you. You're the first person that we saw that played it. And I got really excited. I messaged you, man. And I was just like, thank you so much for playing new music, man, because I didn't know if we were gonna be even on the radio at that time. It was in the very beginning stages, so we weren't sure what was gonna happen. But man, you were the first person that I saw, man, and I reached out to you. You're right, and you texted me right back, man. You told me that you liked the song, and you said, one of these days, man, we'll do a podcast, and here we are, man. But thank you so much, Lawrence.
Yeah, no. For those of y'all that are regulars, you guys know I support new music. That's the whole thing. I support new music, and there's other radio stations that are here as well. I support them all. I don't have competition. I just have friends, and we all do what we do, and that's all that matters. We don't. I don't believe in competition because it's unnecessary. The only way for us to level up is together. But
It's for this purpose.
yeah, we have to support new music. I always use the anecdote that when you're born you're like 19 inches and 5 pounds 6 ounces or whatever. I mean, that would suck to be that same size at 85 years old. You know what I'm saying? You want to grow. That means you have to change. So
Yeah.
change is good. And when we have new music that's pushing the barriers and it's really good, embrace it and enjoy it. And I believe it was the New Music Monday is where I put it on there, and I made a little music video for it. And I go, guys, you got to listen to this one. It's a great song. I just heard it. It just came in like the day before. And I said, this is a great song, New Music Monday. Let's go ahead and put it out there so that way y'all can listen to it. And I really enjoyed it. And, we have, like I said, I get about 110,000 listeners a month, and it's been on my hot hit list since I got it. So,
Thank you so much.
yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look. Take a look at Una Más, Mari Chofi Martinez. Hey, how are you doing, Mari? Thank you so very much for joining. That's an interesting name. I think mine's Michuampi Achelo. Not, it's not that as interesting as yours. Laura, how are you doing? She says, hello from San Benito, Leon's promotion. Leona, she's a great one. Saludos to Ben and Salmon. Okay, so here it is. Una más. That is Ben Salmon from the Blaze Brothers. They are the Blaze Brothers, and I'm Indio here on Cuba Radio. Una más goes like this. Check it out.
Una más.
Una más.
Una más, voy a complacerte una más. Tengo ganas de tomar, brindo por este final. Si te vas, llévate el recuerdo nada más y deja mi corazón en paz. Lo que te di no lo puedes borrar. Si me ves bailando es porque ando borracho y ando tratando de olvidarte así. Si me ves besando otros labios amargos, también estoy llorando por dentro por ti. Ando borracho bailando. pensarás que no te quiero, pero la verdad es que te amo mucho más de lo que tus ojos dirán. Si me ves bailando, es porque ando borracho y ando tratando de olvidarte así. Si me ves besando otros labios amargos, también estoy orando por dentro por ti. Ando borracho bailando.
Yeah. Dude, I was practically getting up and dancing, but I was all by myself, man. No, it's a great song. And you know what? There was also I forgot to mention the snare. What I like about the snare, and you know, I don't know if a lot of people pay attention to this, but to me it matters. It doesn't sound like a 22. What I've been hearing a lot of is this is wound up so tight. It's like tick, tack, tack, tack. It's so high pitched, but it's a very well-rounded. It's got the right amount of reverb. It's just very well placed. It's a great song. You know, there's a lot of little intricacies that are there. Even the bass. I know he's playing the upright bass, but I know it's an actual bass because there's some chords that he changes. He's fingering it, but then he also changes into a chord to lead off. And when he's changing chords, it's just wonderful. Great musicianship is what I'm saying, basically. That's an awesome song, says the Lone Mexican. Every time I hear it, it keeps playing in my head. That's what makes a great song when you can't get it out of your head. Thank you very much. That's what I said earlier because it's just like, I want to keep playing it. I want to play it over and over again. Great song. Kudos to you guys. This one just knocked it out of the park, man. When I heard it, like I said, I loved it, you know, and I still love it. It's just, you know, I can't wait. I don't want to jinx you guys. That's not my intention, but I can't wait to hear what's next.
Yeah, neither can we.
It's just like, what are you playing next? It's gonna be a polka. It's just like, oh man, it's gonna be a.
Literally just earlier before we started, I sent the files to go to get mixed. So
Yeah, you know what? And I'll be honest with you. This is one of the things that I always say to the audience whenever I talk to an artist, and I say, you know what, we're trying to get the song out by next week, and then I'm like, well, let's temper that because there's always something in the way.
yeah,
We have to let people know, or let. This is where Spotify has hurt the music industry so much. The story has always been the same.
mhm,
I cut grass for 3 weekends in a row so that way I could get enough money to go down to the local record store to buy my very first uh, Aerosmith album. It cost me money.
oh
It
yeah,
took time. It cost me time and it cost me money to get my Aerosmith album. But now it costs you $10 and you get thousands and thousands of albums. It's too easy to access. But what it takes to make a song, you have to write it, you have to do the dummy track. Then, while the singer is working on his portion, you got to put in the different instruments, the the add-ons of the song, and then The singer comes back, he listens to the song, lays down his vocals. He needs to change anything, they change that. Then they come back. If you have to change any instrument at all, you have to redo that part. Then you bring him back, and then he has to do whatever he misses or whatever he you changed in the lyrics. Then you have to master it. Then you listen to it. Then you got to remaster it. And then it finally comes out, and then you have to
I
do
think
the
on this next song, I actually did the lead guitar tracks. I did them like five, almost six times.
yeah.
We either changed certain things or the sound, and at the end we didn't even use them. We only used one of them at the end. But that's just what goes into the process, man.
Yeah. And,
I mean, depending on how you go about it, right? There's people that just go to the studio and just, hey, así como sale, and that's it. All right, let's go, just to get in and out. But no, that's not our mentality here, man. We took, I think we've taken about 3 months to finalize our next song,
yeah.
just for the same reason. It needs to sound good, and we want a certain sound, and we don't stop until we get it.
And it shows in the quality of the song that you just put out. But once again, we need to let people know, hey, it does take a lot of time. There's a lot of people involved in making this song. There's a lot of time involved in making a song. It's not just going into the closet, recording the song and putting it down. It's not doing it on Suno. just,
And everybody gives
just
a favor, for the steel guitar. Shout out to Freeman Arthur.
yeah.
He was wanting to help us out and be a part of it, and he gave his flavor. We didn't tell him anything. We didn't tell him what ideas we had here or there. We sent him what we had and let him groove with it, and that's what we worked with. So
Yeah, it actually that steel, that's what I loved about it. It was very organic. It was a very good fill for it. The way it filled it very well.
it was
He
perfect.
yeah,
He did it perfectly.
yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing and what he wanted out of it, and it wasn't overdubbed. It was just, I mean, overdone. It was very smooth, and it just, like I said, I mean, that
It was
song,
all feel.
yeah, it was great, and it just makes you want to dance. It makes you want to get up and enjoy it. And then the lyrics really fit well. The way it was sung was really done well. It wasn't pushed. It wasn't, oh, I'm a great singer, let me show off. It was just,
Nothing is
this
forced.
is what the song needs. This is what the
Yeah,
song needs to make it work. And that's another thing too. Know where the song is. Don't push it past
yeah.
it, because
And you can easily overdo things, man. It's easy to
yeah,
over. You get so many ideas, and but like when between me and Benny, like he has his vision, and we kind of have the same ideas. But I mean, we know exactly what we want to hear at the end. You know what I mean? And it's really fun. Honestly, it's for me. This is one of the funnest projects I've ever done,
yeah,
especially
you
with
get
all
to,
like the backup vocals and all this good stuff that we putting into it is just their inspirations from our upbringing, our upbringing as far as music.
yeah, the Garth Brooks harmonies really did come out on that. You could, the Esperando. I was like, wait a minute, that's like if not Tomorrow Never Comes. What's the other one? Um, it reminded me of a Garth Brooks songs. I was like, hey, those harmonies, they're kind of subtle, but it's like a sad, subtle song. That Garth Brooks used to put out. If Tomorrow Never Comes, but not that song, but one of his setter songs. When he first started out, but great harmonies on that as well. George Vince says, "Hey, saludos everyone. NDO guest Cali Freestyle Cartel in the building." George, I'm sorry I was making fun of the Raiders, bro. I mean, you know, that's, by the way, David Vela. He played for the Raiders. He was
Wow.
that's why he's the Centurion. He's like 6'6". He's huge. That's why I talk all the crap I want to on the internet. I don't say it to you. I don't say it to him live. Are you kidding me? He's a monster. He's like, he'd crush me. No, but yeah, the Cowboys did win. Yeah, just
Yeah,
saying.
they did.
Sorry. I'm a Cowboys fan through and through.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, people are like, yeah, but they lost. Well, I was cheering for them when they were 1 and 16. So
Yeah.
I'm still a fan, so it doesn't matter. But no, great setup and everything else. And why the Blaze Brothers though? What was that? What was the motivation for that?
The name you mean, like the Blaze
Hmm.
Brothers?
Yeah.
I think just being, I mean, we're very loose in the studio, man, and we were kind of just joking around. And when we made it, it's like, man, this is fire, this is good, whatever. And it just kind of, when we're looking for a name, it's like, man, we got a name, and how about the Blaze Brothers? It just kind of came out, and so it stuck, man. We knew it was a little different, but we're like, it fits, man. We like it, and we just, yeah, so we just went with it, man, and it worked out.
Well, it's a good name. It's a good name. It just really stuck out to me because I was listening to it. I listened to my station when I'm driving, and I don't remember where I was going, but I was listening to it, and I stopped at the gas station to go to the bathroom, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get me some chips, and I'm looking around, and all I see is hot Cheetos and hot chips and hot this and hot that and blazing this and blazing that, and I was like, why is the song following me, man? It's everywhere, I'm like, why do people want to eat all this hot stuff? You can burn off your. Oh, George says it's San Francisco. Oh, okay, sorry, bro. I thought it was the Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders are in Las Vegas now.
Yeah. I still don't like San Francisco. Just kidding, bro.
It's hard to like because they're Cowboys. It really is. It's very
Yeah. No, I just that's a good name. I just was wondering why it was there. He says I'm still a Niner fan. Yeah, that is cool. No, but it is what it is, and it fits well. I love your logo, the way y'all are putting it out there and everything else. And just a quick reminder, I know I showed it just a while ago. Already started. The Lone Meskin, he's also a Niner fan, but he's from California. That's why you live in the valley now, bro. You're living in the valley now. So for those of y'all that want to get a hold of the Blaze Brothers and find more information from it, you can go ahead and check them out. I got a link here for their link tree. There it is. Right, QR code will take you to their link tree, and so that way you can go ahead and get some more information from that. Now, if you're listening to us, the podcast, if you're listening to it on the app, or if you're listening to it at the radio station, if you're on the website, you'll see a little add to cart button there. You click on that add to cart button, it'll take you to Apple Music, and then you can buy the song. I know you can stream it, but don't stream it, man. It's like 0.004 cents to stream it, man. Forget that. Buy the song. That's how you support the artist. You go to their shows, buy their music, support their music, and if you're gonna go see them at the show, put your phone down. You don't need the phone. You know what? Go ask that pretty little girl that gave you that wink. Go ask her to dance. Make a memory, bro. Because I have a challenge for you. How many times have you taken a picture or taken a video and gone back and looked at it? You don't. That's why just put it away. You know what? I did this the last time. I bring my camera to take the video for you. And I guarantee you, my $15,000 camera is going to be better than your cell phone, even your iPhone 16. I know. I know what the commercial says, but my camera's still going to be better. So anyway, yeah, go and watch them. Support your artists. That's the only way that you're going to keep the music going is you go to their shows, and don't let the machine steal their talent, steal their music. Go out there and support them, man, and make a memory. Great music. I can't wait to see what else you got going on, bro. I mean, and yeah, Maria says fire. The Blaze Brothers. She puts two of them out there. Thanks for supporting them and getting them in here. Of course. I can't wait. I know we were talking before. I was actually talking to Myra, which is the guy that is the person that's distributing your music.
One of the reasons why the song made it where it is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
she's
this Myra D. That's our distributor.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she is wonderful, and we've been talking about the song and everything else. And you know what? And y'all guys are doing it exactly the right way. If you are not ready to release it, do not release it. Release it when you're ready, when you're good, and when you're happy, because you cannot take it back. Make sure that you have it the best that you can. Don't 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 chance on your music. It's yours. It's only yours. And so don't you know until you're happy with it, because I don't know if it's messed up or not. I'm just going to take it as is. But you do. And trust me, you don't want to have to keep playing it messed up for the rest of your life. What if it becomes a hit? Just
That'd be
I would
torturous.
I know. Can you remember? I would hate to be those guys that released that song. "Du- du- 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 du, chakaru, chakaru, chakaru." Man, I would hate to sing that song for the rest of 30 years of chakaru, chakaru, chakaru. I mean, like that would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, guys, you know what? We've come to the part of the show where I'm going to go ahead and let y'all give out your shout outs, give out your thank yous, make sure that you let people know that where they can get a hold of you, which is going to be at your link tree, of course, but also when to give them a ballpark figure about your single and everything else, and your thank yous, your shout outs, and whatever. It's all y'all's, man. Both of y'all have an opportunity to say anything. I'm going to just step out. And here it is, the Blaze Brothers, Ben and Salmon.
Well, first of all, we want to start off by saying thanks to everybody out there that's streaming our music, all the support, everybody from all over, really, and especially our 956 people. Thank you all so much, man. Dali, you guys have been awesome to us. To all the Tejano stations out there, they really, open their arms and really accept us with open arms. And we're very, very appreciative. Like here, like you, Mr. Lawrence, that took a chance on something new, and something that sounded a little different, but played us out there. Thank you all so much. Shout out to San Benito, everybody from San Benito, San Benny in the house. Laura Science, a friend of ours, also. I know she's watching. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Myra D. Saludos to my wife, Debbie, to all my kids, my family, my tios in San Antonio, my mom, my dad, everyone. Thank you for supporting us, and I can't wait to release our next one.
And I also want to send a shout out to my mom, who's also listening out there. Miss Irma Mills in the house. Shout out to my mom, my sisters, Lisa and Crystal, brother-in-laws, everybody out there.
Don't forget mom, brother, because
Hey, mom.
you got to come over. Why didn't you mention me? Hey, here, eat your taco.
Yeah. Make carne guisada with the tortillas, por favor. Yes,
I'll tell you something that's funny. I went to Mexico one time with a friend of mine, and it was like my second time going to Mexico. I say I've been to Mexico 4 times. Twice I was drunk, so I don't know if they count. But but they gave me cheese, and it was like a block of cheese, but it was like really hard. But it was like a wedge of cheese, and I thought it was really cool. And I put it on the table, and my mom came over and she looked at it, and she's like, And she started poking at it, and she goes, "What is this?" And I go, "It's cheese." And she goes, "Oh, good," because I thought it was like sponge cake. And she was like, "Somebody who's really mad at you. They gave you some hard sponge cake." I was like, "It's Mexican cheese, Mom. Sorry." So, because she'd never seen it either. Irma says, "Saludos from El Paso, Texas. How are you doing?" The Lone Mezcas just purchased the song. Hey, thank you so very much, brother, for supporting. I appreciate you, man. David says,
The Niners are.
right? The Niners are awesome. We're gonna, yay, Niners. David Montemayor 956 SB. There you go.
What's up, Dave?
San Benito in the house, says Irma. There you go. Lots of loves and hugs and kisses. And Jesse Ortiz says, "Saludos." How are you doing, Jesse? Thank you so very much, brother. No, guys, I can't wait to hear the next song. Thank you so very much for being on the show. This is your house. If you want to come back anytime, this is your house. And I'm so glad that you're here. I'm sorry that we don't have more content to share because you guys are starting out. And here's the deal. The guys are doing it the right way. They're trying to get all of the music correct. So you got to respect that. I respect that greatly because of the fact that you're working on your craft. I can't wait to see you live. Make sure you go out to the radio gala so that we can converse some more. We'll do another catching up on there. But man, great song, bro. Great, great, great song.
We're excited about this. Really, this project it was born this year, and
Hmm.
honestly, like up to now, we're just really excited. We can't wait to show you guys what we got coming up.
And we're
Well,
having fun doing it. Like Mon said, man, it's the other thing is that we're having so much fun doing it. So thank you, and again, thanks, Lawrence. And again, man, I can't thank you enough. But like I said, you were the first person, man, that I saw it on. Man, I'll never forget that. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you.
well, I try to be as honest as possible and try to reach out whenever I can, and that one really stuck out to me. So I was like, man, this is great. And it's more along what I listen to. So it was just like something I could really relate to. And it was really awesome. By the way, I do have one question. Where can I get a cap?
I was
I'm a
just gonna mention that. I was gonna tell you next time we do the podcast, you're gonna have a cap.
okay, because
Get you one. Don't worry about that.
yeah, I need it. Well, I'll buy it. I say support the artist. I'll pay for it. I don't mind paying for it. I want to so that way I can get 12 days ago. It's another thing. For those of you that are listening, my 12 days of Christmas will start the day after Christmas. That's 12 days where I bought everything that I bought all year long. I'm going to be giving it away to you guys. So all you got to do is listen in. I'll be playing all the new music throughout the year, things that I really like, things that were really performing well, and things that I think that should have been played more. That I think you should take a listen to, and I'll be even me playing some songs from way back when that didn't get released at all, so that we can take a listen to it that needs some airplay. And just be listening. And I'm going to be giving away T-shirts. I'm going to be giving away caps. I'm going to be giving away autographed posters and all kinds of stuff that I paid for all throughout the year. I'm going to be giving away 12 Days of Christmas because this year we're going to surpass 1,400,000 listeners for the year. And that's all because of you.
And congratulations.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you could stick around for some radio business after we finish the show, this is the end of the show. Thank you to each and every one of y'all that were joining us today. And if today was a bad day, if you didn't have a good day today, just remember that every day planes take off against the wind. You matter. You are loved. With that being said, let's go ahead and end the day with Una Más, one more time. Una Más with the Blaze Brothers, the one and only Ben and Salmon right there. And I'm Indio here on Cuba Radio. God bless.
Una más.
Una más. Voy a complacerte una más. Tengo ganas de tomar. Brindo por este final. Si te vas, llévate el recuerdo nada más. Y deja mi corazón en paz. Lo que te di no lo puedes borrar. Si me ves bailando, es porque ando borracho y ando tratando de olvidarte así. Si me ves besando otros labios amargos, también estoy llorando por dentro, por te quiero, pero la verdad es que te amo mucho más de lo que tus ojos dirán. Si me ves bailando es porque ando borracho y ando tratando de olvidarte así.